quick check-in. Nutrition has been going much better. Much better, I'm happy to report. Energy levels are feeling great. The title of this video is Things That I Am Not Doing Anymore that I used to do. First thing that I'm not doing anymore that I used to do, and some of you may already know this about me. Before we get too far into it, my name is Dan Martin. Some of you know me as Dormouse, an electronic musician. Others of you know me as the Dan Plan or a fitness trainer. I've been a certified fitness trainer since 2007. I've owned and operated gyms since 2008. I've been making wild electronic music since 1994. So anyways, as I've gotten older and wiser, there are things that I just don't do with myself anymore. Number one of those is drinking alcohol. That has been a huge game changer for me. I know a lot of people like to party, have a few drinks, whatnot. One of the biggest positive changes I've ever made in my life is stopping alcohol, just not drinking anymore. When people ask me, like, never, not even a little bit, no, not really. I mean, occasionally I'll have an NA beer, and some of those have like 0.05 or whatever. Most of the ones I drink are 0.0. But yeah, just no alcohol, and I feel amazingly better when I don't drink. And it's been going on 13 years now, I think. Holy crap. So removing alcohol, don't miss it at all. There's nothing but positive effects from not having alcohol in my life whatsoever. No hangovers, a lot less inflammation, not wasting the money that I used to spend on heady IPAs and shit like that. Yeah, if you're considering not drinking, the biggest thing I can tell you is just give it a shot. Don't give yourself a timeline. Don't say I'm gonna make it to X amount of days. Like, just do it for one day or one weekend or 1 week or whatever, and see how you feel. Make note of the adjustments, and at the same time, start drinking more water, concentrate on your sleep, maybe start exercising. Speaking of exercising, the one other thing that I'm no longer doing is working with heavy barbells, and that's mostly just because they don't make me feel good. I spend a lot of time training really heavy, both the snatch, the clean and jerk, front squat, back squat, overhead press. The one movement I still do with barbells just because I enjoy it and it's fun is the bench press. But I don't do heavy barbell lifts at all anymore. When I squat, I usually do a belt squat just because my body feels better. When I deadlift, I usually use a trap bar. Bench pressing, I'll still use a bar because it's fun and gets you a good pump, but mostly I'm doing push-ups and other upper body exercises, push-ups, pull-ups, light dumbbell work. Basically, I've accumulated the amount of muscle. Hey, what's up? Holy crap, there's a bunch of people in the comments. What's up? Nice to see you guys. So if you're just tuning in, yeah, I'm just going through stuff that I don't do anymore as an elder statesman of the fitness and breakcore communities. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, everybody? Nice to see you. So heavy barbell work for me, just the risk versus reward wasn't there. I used to snatch 100 kilos, 225. Used to clean and jerk 275, used to deadlift in the mid 400s, back squat in the mid 300s. Not super impressive numbers, but I didn't start lifting until I was 32 years old. I was an endurance athlete for most of my youth, swimming and running. I learned to lift in my late 20s, early 30s, and then started teaching other people how to do it because I fell in love with this stuff. So if you want to work on your fitness, you don't need heavy barbells. You can use your own body weight. I strongly suggest working with your own body weight and light dumbbells and machines to start. And then eventually you can work into barbells. If you like them and they're fun, that's great. Keep doing it. For me, it just wasn't worth the wear and tear. So yeah, number one that I talked about not doing anymore is alcohol. Number two is heavy barbells. And the third thing is staying up late or going for long periods of time without sleep. I used to push myself to stay awake, and when I was young, I would see if I could do multiple days without drugs, just because I thought sleep deprivation was cool or whatever. It turns out that it is super dumb. And like next weekend, I've got a late night gig. I'll be playing from like 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 or something out in the countryside in Wisconsin. But I will definitely be taking a nice long disco nap before that. And for me, it doesn't just factor into getting older, it's just getting smarter. Like, sleep is your lifeblood, and the more you sleep, the better you're going to feel overall. And I monitor my sleep pretty closely. I actually use a mattress that is temperature cooled with water. It's like a water cover. And I track my sleep relentlessly. It gives me a ton of data, like resting heart rate and heart rate variability and stuff like that. Oh, hey, what's up, Zishan Ali and everybody else in the chat? Thanks for tuning in. I love me too. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, but sleep deprivation, no thank you. Doing a ton of work with just bedtime routine. I wake up almost every day at about 5:15 in the morning, and I go play about an hour and a half of basketball. And that sleep is important so that I can wake up and do the things that I love and take care of my family the best way possible. And also play music and enjoy playing music and write music. Like today, I live streamed at 9 o'clock in the morning. To me, the late night culture of nightclubs, it just isn't really for me anymore. I think a lot of times people go to places like that looking for something that might be missing. I don't know. But for me, I feel very fulfilled in my life, and it's great to just play music in the places that I like to be and not have to stay up super late. All right, this was fun. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to end up doing more of these. Take care of yourselves.